Hi, welcome to Sunil Maths tutorial. In this video, we discuss about three methods according to the plane chapter. Let us see the first method, distance between parallel planes. Distance between parallel planes. So, right, the distance between two parallel planes AX plus BY plus CZ plus D1 is equals to 0 and AX plus BY plus CZ plus D2 is equals to 0 is given by mod D1 minus D2 divided by square root of A square plus B square plus C square. The distance between two parallel planes is given by the formula mod D1 minus D2 by square root of A square plus B square plus C square. If two planes which are in this form A1x plus B1y plus C1z plus D1 is equals to 0 and A2x plus B2y plus C2z plus D2 is equals to 0 are parallel to each other if and only if they satisfies this condition. A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2. C1 by C2. So, two planes which are in this form A1x plus B1y plus C1z plus D1 is equals to 0 and A2x plus B2y plus C2z plus D2 is equals to 0 are said to be parallel to each other. If they satisfy this condition. A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2. Right. The distance between two parallel planes. Which are in this form AX plus BY plus CZ plus D1 is equals to 0 and AX plus BY plus CZ plus D2 is equals to 0 is evaluated by the formula mod D1 minus D2 divided by square root of A square plus B square plus C square. Right. Let us solve two problems in this method. First one, find the distance between the parallel planes 2x minus 2y plus z plus 5 is equals to 0 and 2x minus 2y plus z minus 7 is equals to 0. You observe that the parallel planes, the coefficients of parallel planes in xyz, the coefficients of xyz in parallel planes are in the same ratio, means they completely coincides. So, these are the given planes. Equation 1 and equation 2 are the given planes. Very clearly, they are parallel planes because the coefficients of xyz are same. Therefore, they are parallel planes. From these two equations, what is D1? Here D1 is plus 5 and D2 is minus 7. D1 is equals to 5 and D2 is equals to minus 7. What are ABC? ABCs are nothing but coefficients of xyz. A is equals to 2, B is equals to minus 2, C is equals to 1. These three are nothing but coefficients of xyz. The distance between parallel planes. The distance between parallel planes in equation 1, equation 2 is equals to mod D1 minus D2 divided by square root of A square plus B square plus C square. Let us substitute the values. Let us substitute every value. What is D1? 5. What is D2? D2 is equals to minus 7. D2 is equals to minus 7. So, minus D2 means you get plus 7. Mod 5 plus 7 divided by square root of 2 square plus minus 2 whole square plus 1 square. So, right, 12 by 3. 12 by 3 is equals to 4 units. That's it. The distance between two parallel planes is nothing but 4 units. Let us solve one more problem in the same method. Find the distance between the parallel planes 4x minus 4y plus 2z is equals to 5 plus 2z plus 5 is equals to 0. 2x minus 2y plus z plus 3 is equals to 0. These are the given planes. Equation 1 and equation 2 are the given planes. Now you observe the difference between equation 1 and equation 2. What are the coefficients of xyz in equation 1? 2 minus 2, 1. And here 4 minus 4, 2. 4 minus 4, 2. Divide this equation with 2. I mark that one with red color. Observe that. Divide that equation with 2. Divide that equation with 2. 4x by 2, you get 2. Minus 4y by 2, minus 2y. 2z by 2, you get z. 5 by 2 is equals to 0. Now you observe that. In equation 1 and equation 2, the coefficients of xyz are completely coincides. Therefore, equation 1, equation 2 are parallel planes. What are D1, D2 here? D1 is equals to plus 3 and D2 is equals to 5 by 2. ABC 2 minus 2, 1. Yes, the distance between parallel planes is equals to mod D1 minus D2 divided by square root of A square plus B square plus C square. Substitute every value, we get 1 by 6 units. That is the required answer. And practice these three problems by using the same method. Find the distance between the following parallel planes. So work out these three problems. You become efficient in this method. This method is important for 5 mark section, especially the first problem. It is the repeated one or repeated problem for 5 mark section. Observe that this is important for 5 months, right? Let us go for the next method, and which is very simple and easy. Intercept form of the plane. Actually, we learn about this form in the introduction part. The intercept form of the plane is x by a. The intercept form of the plane is x by a plus y by b plus z by c is equals to 1. The intercept form of the plane is x by a plus y by b plus z by c is equals to 1. What is the x-intercept? A. Y-intercept? B. Z-intercept? C. In this method, there may be two types of questions. One is reduce the given equation into intercept form and find the intercepts of the plane. So let us solve both the type of problems. The first question, reduce the equation 6x minus 3y minus 2z plus 12 is equals to 0 into intercept form. Reduce this equation into intercept form. So given plane equation is 6x minus 3y minus 2z plus 12 is equals to 0. It can be written as 6x minus 3y minus 2z is equals to minus 12. Divide on both the sides with minus 12. Divide on both the sides with minus 12. You get this step. 6x minus 3y minus 2z by minus 12 is equals to 1. Let us write individual steps. I mean, split the terms. 6x by minus 12 minus 3y by minus 12 minus 2z by minus 12. You get this. 6x by minus 12. You get plus because of minus here and minus here. So minus plus 3y by 12. Again minus here plus 2z by 12 is equals to 1. So you get x by minus 2 plus y by 4 plus z by 6 is equals to 1, which is the intercept form of equation 1. In a similar manner, the second question, reduce the equation x plus 2y minus 3z minus 6 is equals to 0 into intercept form. The given equation is x plus 2y minus 3z minus 6 is equals to 0. Shift this minus 6 to right side, you get plus 6. X plus 2y minus 3z is equals to 6. Divide on both the sides with 6. X plus 2y minus 3z by 6 is equals to 1. Split the terms. X by 6 plus 2y by 6 minus 3z by 6 is equals to 1. Then simply you get x by 6 plus y by 3 minus z by 2, which is intercept form of the equation 1. So one of the simple method. And the next type of question in this method, find the intercepts of the plane 3x plus 4y minus 5z plus 15 is equals to 0. Remember that this is the intercept form. X by a plus y by b plus z by c is equals to 1 is the intercept form of the plane. So a is the x-intercept, b is the y-intercept, c is the z-intercept. Now the question is, find the intercepts of the plane 3x plus 4y minus 5z plus 15 is equals to 0. What it means? You have to reduce the given equation into intercept form. And then you can easily find the intercepts ABC. So observe that. This is the given equation. 3x plus 4y minus 5z plus 15 is equals to 0. Shift this plus 15 into right side, you get minus 15. So divide on both the sides with minus 15. You get this term. And split the individual terms. 3x by minus 15, 4y by minus 15, minus 5z by minus 15, you get plus 5z by 15 is equals to 1. divide on divide on both sides with minus 15, you get this step, and write the individual steps. Write the individual divisions. 3x by minus 15 plus 4y by minus 15 plus 5z by 15 is equals to 1. And again, shift this form into the like this. So 3 by minus 15. What is 3 by minus 15? You get 5, 1 by 5, 1 by minus 5. So this is x by minus 5. But 4y by 15. Here you must observe this. 4y by minus 15. 4y by minus 15. This can be written as y divided by minus 15 by 4. Y divided by minus 15 by 4. By shifting the denominator into numerator, you get again 4y. You get again 4y. Observe that. So y by minus 15 by 4 plus 5z by 15, z by 3 is equals to 1, which is intercept form of equation 1. Which is intercept form of equation 1. What is x-intercept? Minus 5. What is y-intercept? Minus 15 by 4. What is z-intercept? 3. Observe that. X-intercept minus 15, y-intercept minus 15 by 4, z-intercept 3. That's it. I can explain. So you can solve the following problems. Observe that. These are homework problems. Homework problems. Do yourself. You can familiar about this method. Find the intercepts of the following planes. Reduce these equations into intercept form. It is very easy to write the x, y, and z intercepts. Let us go for next method, and which is very, very, very important for 5-mark section as well as 10-mark section. Very, very important for 5-mark section. Two sides of a plane. Two sides of a plane. Two sides of a plane. Suppose AB bar, a line AB bar, which passes through 2 points A of x1, y1, B of x2, y2, z2. Capital AB bar is a line. Capital AB bar is a line that passes through 2 points, capital A of x1, y1, z1, and B of x2, y2, z2. And it intersects a plane which denoted by pi, ax plus by plus cz plus d is equals to 0 at the point C. At the point C, the line AB bar, which passes through x1, y1, z1 and x2, y2, z2, intersects a plane ax plus by plus cz plus d is equals to 0 at the point C. At the point C. Suppose this is a plane pi. This is a plane pi, and there is a straight line. This is A and this is B, passes through the plane pi and intersects the plane at the point C. And intersects the plane at the point C. And intersects the plane at the point C. This is the straight line passes through the point C, or the straight line AB bar intersects the plane at C, or the plane pi divides the line segment at the point C. Whether it is the terminology is different, the concept is same. Right. After that, then the ratio is given by. C is to A comma B, AB bar. C is to AB bar is equals to. Excuse me. Sorry for the disturbance. Sorry for the disturbance. Right, I repeat the part. Please observe that. A line AB bar, which passes through the points A of x1, y1, z1, B of x2, y2, z2, intersects the plane pi, ax plus by plus cz plus d is equals to 0 at the point C. Then the ratio is given by C is to AB bar is equals to. I mean, the ratio where the line segment divides the plane pi is given by minus ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d is to ax2 plus by2 plus cz2 plus d. Remember that the ratio that AB bar divides the line segment, divides the plane pi, the ratio that the line AB bar divides the plane pi at the point C is given by minus of ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d is to ax2 plus by2 plus cz2 plus d. Practice this formula, very important formula for 5 mark section as well as 10 mark section. According to this formula, there are two very important points to remember. The first point, A comma B lies in the same half space. Someone can write it as plane also. That space can be written as plane also. So A comma B lies in the same half space, implies and implied by ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 and ax2 plus by2 plus cz2 plus d have same sign. The points A comma B lies in the same half space if these two terms ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d and ax2 plus by2 plus cz2 plus d have same sign, and A comma B lies in different half spaces. A comma B lies in different half spaces, implies and implied by ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d and ax2 plus by2 plus cz2 plus d are of different signs, are of opposite signs, are of opposite signs. The diagram may be like this. Suppose this is the plane pi, this is the plane pi, and there is a straight line, there is a straight line, capital AB bar, which passes through the plane, this plane, which passes through this plane pi, that intersects at the point C, that intersects at the point C. AB bar is a straight line that intersects the plane pi at the point C, at the point C. Then the ratio that divides the line segment is, that is given by the formula, minus into ax1 plus and so on is to ax2 plus and so on, ax2 plus and so on. And if these 2 points lies on the same half space or different half spaces, same half space or different half spaces, according to these two symbols, ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d and ax2 plus by2 plus cz2 plus d have same sign, then the 2 points lies on the same half space, same side of the plane, and A comma B lies in the different half spaces, then these two values have different signs. ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d and ax2 plus by2 plus cz2 plus d have opposite signs. Right? Let us solve a problem which is very important for your examination. Very important problem for your examination point of view. Find the following points: A of 1 to 0, B of 1 to minus 3 lie in the same half space or different half spaces of the plane 2x minus 3y plus 4z plus 5 is equals to 0. If AB bar meets the plane pi at C, then find the ratio C is to AB bar. Then find the ratio C is to AB bar. The question may be lengthy, but the answer is very simple and easy. Very simple and easy. Let us calculate. Given points capital A and B. Given points are A and B. A of 1 to 0, B of 1 to minus 3. And given plane is 2x minus 3y plus 4z plus 5 is equals to 0. 2x minus 3y plus 4z plus 5 is equals to 0. Now calculate pi A. What is mean by pi A? Pi A is equals to ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d. Observe this one. Observe clearly this one. What is pi A? Pi A means ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d. That's it. A, B, C, and D are taken from the plane. A, B, C and D are taken from the plane, and x1, y1, z1 are taken from the point. A, B, C, and D are taken from the plane. X1, y1, z1. X1, y1, z1 are taken from the point. So you get 2 into 1, minus 3 into 2, plus 4 into 0, plus 5. Finally, you get 1, which is greater than 0. Pi A is greater than 0. Similarly, calculate pi B. Pi B, ax2 plus by2 plus cz2 plus d. ax2 plus by2 plus cz2 plus d. ABC are taken, ABC and D are taken from A, B, C, and D are taken from the plane x2, y2, z2. x2, y2, z2 are taken from the point B. Substitute 2 into 1, minus 3 into 2, 4 into minus 3, plus 5. By simplifying, we get minus 11. Now you observe that. What is the value of ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d? Plus 1, plus 1. What is the value of ax2 plus by2 plus cz2 plus d? Minus 11, minus 11. Now you observe that. One is positive, the second one is negative. It means these two values have opposite signs. ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d and ax2 plus by2 plus cz2 plus d have opposite signs. They have opposite signs. It means AB lies in the different half spaces. A comma B lies in the different half spaces. Further, C is to A comma B. Further, C is to A comma B is equals to, what is the formula for the ratio? This is the formula for the ratio. This is the formula for the ratio. Minus of ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d is to ax2 plus by2 plus cz2 plus d. That is the formula for the ratio that the AB bar divides the plane at the point C. Now substitute both the values. I think you have both the values. This is plus 1 and this is minus 11. Minus into minus plus 1, you get minus 1 and minus 11. By cancelling the negative, you get 1 is to 11. The ratio that divides the plane is equals to 1 is to 11, which is the required answer. And which is very, very important one. You observe that and practice, learn this method and practice that problem. And there is a homework problem. Practice this one by using the same method. Find the following points. Capital A of minus 2, 1, 2, B of 3, 1, 2 lie in the same half space or different half spaces of the plane 2x minus 3y plus 4z plus 5 is equals to 0. And AB bar meets the plane at C, and find the ratio of the division also. Here, you must remember these points. The ratio of division is evaluated by this formula. The ratio of division is evaluated by using this formula. Minus of ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d is to ax2 plus by2 plus cz2 plus d. And they lies, the points may be lies in the same half space or different half spaces according to these two values. ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d and ax2 plus by2 plus cz2 plus d. Here, particularly we have opposite signs. So they lies in the different half spaces. If we have same sign, they lies in the same half space. That's it. Practice the method and practice these two problems. Wish you all the best. Keep learning.